energy. Work and energy. So work and energy. So in this lesson we are going to see that what is meant by work and what is meant by energy, how it will be related with these two, and what's the forms of energy, and what is the basic form, kinetic energy, potential energy, and then we will see some examples through that. Okay, first one, what is meant by work? What is meant by work, that we have to going to see. So before that I'm going to ask some questions, just answer for that. Suppose if you are holding one bag or whatever it is, you are standing at one position, you are holding that bag, the bag is so much weight. So when you are standing 15 to 20 minutes or maybe half an hour, you will get tired, right? Because your energy will be get exhausted. Okay, so consider the next situation. When you are climbing in the steps, the step will be around 100 or 200 or maybe 80. So it will be the top of the floor you are going to reach by using that steps only. So after reaching certain steps you will feel tired because you will exhaust your energy, right? Okay, anyway, one more example. Suppose if you are not eating regularly properly, okay, if the exam time came means you are reading lot of books, lot of notes, whatever it is. So if you are not eating properly means at the exam hall will you able to write without getting tired? Will you able to write all those things? So obviously no, okay, because some persons are, they will feel some tiredness, right? So they are not having energy to do that work. Okay, the next one, see here, I will take one toy. Okay, so with the help of string or thread I am pulling that. Okay, I am pulling that. So what will happen? This toy will move. So that means some work is I am doing, right? Some work is I am doing. Otherwise we can write. So one girl is or boy is writing in their note. Okay, they are writing, they are taking that notes, whatever. So we call it as some work she is doing or he is doing. Am I right? But in science, how can we say the term work? Okay, so this is that basic examples of work. What is that basic examples? For example, if the construction sites, if we are seeing some laborers and all working there, okay, so we call it as they did lot of hard work, right? And in some case if any one girl when is she's topper or any boy is he's a topper means their friends and all saying, hey, he or she is doing lot of hard work, so in the last night she studied fully, so only she is getting first rank. So we can say, right? So that is the real case, that is the practical situation we are related the term work. But in scientific, how the work is related, in science, okay, how the work is, the term work is related. So for that, okay, in scientifically what they say work, so work is nothing but, see, consider this example. This is one box. I am going to apply certain force, muscular force on that box. So due to the application of force, the object can move. Okay, if I exert a larger force, it will move larger distance. If I applied very less force, it will move less distance. So here I applied some constant force, so due to that the object is now here. Okay, so that means it can cover some distance. Okay, so it will displaced from one point to another point due to the application of force. So the work is nothing but how much force you are applying. Due to that force, how much displacement is there. Okay, so displacement I can mention it as S. Okay, so distance I can measure as D. So D or S, any one you can take. Okay, so work equal to force into displacement, and you have to know that work equal to related with that how much force you are applying and what is the displacement. The displacement is along with in which direction the force is applied, by the direction what is the displacement. Okay, the direction of force is very important. Okay, for example, see here, when okay, when I applied the force here, the object is moving this kind of, okay, here, sorry, okay, so this kind of, this is called one work. Okay, so force into displacement. But what happened, so see here, when I applied the force in this direction, the displacement will be this direction, means that that is not call it as work. So that is not call it as work. So force and your displacement is perpendicular, means so force perpendicular to S. Okay, force and your displacement is perpendicular, means that is not considered to be the work. Okay, that is not considered to be the work. So in which direction you are applying the force, along the direction of force only the displacement can be calculated. Okay, if it is perpendicular to that or any other opposite direction, that is not a work done. For example, see here, if you are applying the force this direction, so when some any air friction or whatever, it will be maximum, means when the displacement will be this direction and the force will be this direction, means that is not can be calculated as work. That is not a work. So in which direction, the direction of force is very important. In which direction you are applying the force, by the direction only the object must move. Okay, so that is called your work. Okay, can you understand? So force into displacement, force into, yes, that means force and displacement is called as work. Now I will solve one problem. Okay, this is one box. That box, in that box I am applying 5 Newton force. Okay, so F equal to 5 Newton. So 5 Newton force is I am applying to that one box. So due to that application of force, the object can go, it can cover 2 meter distance or 2 meter displacement. Okay, so due to that application of 5 Newton force, the object goes 2 meter displacement. So what is the work? They asked what is the work. So as you know that work equal to force into displacement. Okay, so this displacement can be caused in which direction your force applying, that direction only the displacement can be calculated. So here check the displacement, force this direction and displacement also this direction. That means it is, we can calculate work. So what is that force? 5 Newton. What is the displacement? 2 meter. So that means work equal to 5 Newton into 2 meter. Okay, so that means 5 into 2 constant value, if you multiply it means 5 into 2 10, and you have to write Newton meter. So work equal to 10 Newton meter. Can you understand, students? So work is nothing but in scientifically, that means in science they call it as what is the force, what is the displacement. If you multiply that to the product of force and displacement or distance, then it is called work. Okay, So one more problem I will give. Okay, so imagine here one ball is there. Okay, so in that ball, see, if I'm going to kick the ball, means the ball is going this direction. Okay, so that means, see here, initially I gave 4 Newton force on the ball. The ball covered 8 meter distance, 8 meter, not 3 meter distance. Okay, the ball can cover 3 meter distance due to the application of force 4 Newton. So what is the work done? How much work is done here? Okay, what is the work? So we can calculate simply. So work done equal to force into displacement, which is equal to work done. Am I right? Force into displacement, which is equal to work done. So what is the force here? 4 Newton. And what is the displacement? 3 meter. So we call it as work done, which is equal to 4 into 3. So 4 into 3, so 12. So 12 Newton meter. Okay, so that is called work. Okay, can you understand, students? Okay, the next concept is positive work and negative work. Positive work and negative work. So what is mean by positive work? First one, as you know that work is nothing but in which direction you are applying the force, along the direction displacement must occur. Okay, so the positive work means, see, suppose just imagine here one car I have taken, one toy car. So I am applying the force in this direction. Your displacement will be this direction. That means your displacement will be this direction. Then we call it as positive work. Okay, force into displacement, this is called positive work. Why it is positive work? Because the displacement is along the direction of force applied. That is called positive work. Negative work means, suppose if you are applying the force in any one particular direction, that means one direction, but the displacement is moving with this direction. Okay, so force is this direction, displacement is this direction. So by that manner we conclude that that is called negative work. Okay, because along the application of that force, the displacement is not there, so displacement is opposite to the direction of force. That is called negative work. So work done equal to minus F into S. Okay, the force is not negative, but the displacement can be negative. Am I right? Force is the positive quantity, so we should not consider force as a negative value. But the displacement, not distance, just notice the word displacement. So displacement may be negative. So work done equal to minus F into S. Okay, so in your book they gave one problem, so we will solve that problem. First one, what is that problem? A force of 7 newtons acts on an object. The displacement is, say, 8 meter in the direction of the force. In the direction of the force, that is the keyword. So let us take it, the force acts on the object through the displacement. What is the work done in this case? Okay, so 7 newton. So 7 newton force acting on that object. So due to that force acts on the object, it can cover 8 meter distance. Along the direction of the force. Along the direction of the force is very important, because that is the keyword. Along the direction of the force means we can conclude that is positive work. Okay, so what is that force equal to 7 Newton and displacement equal to 8 meter. So work done is the positive work, so that means force into displacement. So force into displacement, simply you have to take that value. So W equal to 7 into 8. So 7 into 8, 56 Newton meter. Newton by meter, not Newton meter. Okay, just multiplication. Newton meter. Okay, students. So this is the basic concept of work. Work is nothing but, in general term, we call it as some work. That is not in the case of in science. Okay, in science we call it as along the direction of the force, the displacement must be there, means we call it as that is the positive work. If there is if you are applying the force in one direction and opposite to the direction the displacement can be occurred, mean that is called negative work. When you are applying the force in one direction perpendicular to that direction the object goes, means then it will be called as no work done. For example, in your childhood and all, you are playing this kind of game, right? So that will be some one tunnel like shape. So small ball you have to keep, and here some hole is there. So through that hole you are blowing air, right? Through that hole you are blowing air, means the ball will be going upwards and then fall down. The ball will be going upwards and then fall down, because you are applying the force is one direction but the displacement of the ball is perpendicular to that direction. So force is one direction and displacement is perpendicular to the direction, means so work done equal to force into S. The work done must be 0, so that means W equal to 0. Okay, so why sir we call it as W equal to 0? Actually the general formula, okay, if you are going to 11th standard, so work done equal to force into cos, see here displacement, no, yes, okay, that work done equal to, so force and in which angle, okay, so displacement at what angle, that is very important, that is called work done. Okay, for example cos theta, they will take cos theta, so your force equal to S cos theta. Okay, so the cos theta, if it is 0 means cos 0 1, that means force into S. Okay, next if it is in the case of 180 degree, means so W equal to F into cos theta, S into cos theta. Okay, so displacement, so cos theta, if it is theta equal to 0 degree means it will be 1, no, so F into S. If it is 180 degree means minus 1, that means F equal to, so W equal to minus F into S. Okay, so forget about this one. Anyway, you have to know that work equal to force into displacement S. Okay. Okay students, I hope you all understand that what is mean by work and how it will be technically we call it as in scientific, how can we call it as in the work. Okay, so the work is nothing but force into displacement, I said. So based on that I did some problems also. So in a general manner work is different and the scientific manner the work is different. So in the upcoming class we are going to see that what is the relation between that work and energy, and what are the kinds of energy is there. So these are the things we are going to see in that upcoming class. So until, you have to read that and just check the concept. Okay, so take your book and read once and you will get better understand. Okay, anyway students, I hope you all understand. So this is the end of the today's session. So thank you all, stay healthy, be safe.